everybody, welcome back to Fun Fact Friday. I'm Anne.
And I'm Sarah.
And today's Fun Fact Friday is a little bit different and a little bit new and a little bit fun and a little bit exciting. So, one, we have a guest here with us today. And two, we have our new Strive Worldwide Program Director with us here today. So for those of you who don't know, I have stepped down from the Strive Worldwide Program Director role, and I'm in a part-time role. And we are welcoming Courtney Vino. She is here today. If you want to introduce yourself, Courtney.
Yes, hi everybody. I'm Courtney Vino and very excited to be here today and participate in Fun Fact Friday. I've heard great things.
Yeah, so we've been missing from the Fun Fact Friday world for a little while. But Haley, who is our guest today. Haley, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm so honored to be here as a guest, especially the big comeback of Fun Fact Friday. My name is Haley. I'm a radio personality for Hot Radio Maine. I'm a DJ. You can also see me emceeing at the Maine Mariners games and catch me on Netflix's latest hit reality show, Surviving Paradise.
So if you're wondering how Haley came to join us on Fun Fact Friday, this is an option that we had available at the Strive auction that Haley bid on and won. What was that process like?
Yes, so I love Strive. I love what y'all do. I actually got to DJ one of your overnight events back in the day during COVID, which was so fun. So I like to keep my eye on what Strive is up to, and I saw the auction, and how could I not bid on a chance to be on Fun Fact Friday? I just thought this was an opportunity I had to seize, so I'm so happy to be here and that I won.
Well, we're happy you're here too.
Yeah, we're so glad that you're here with us. And you, as our guest, have brought a fun fact with us. Is that right?
That is true. Are you ready for it? Is it time for the fun fact?
Yep, bring it.
All right, you guys, here it comes. Candid Camera was the first reality TV show with a creative concept from the start. And what I love about it is it actually started on the radio back in 1947.
Funny that a camera show is on an audio only program.
Isn't that crazy? That's part of what I love about radio, though. It's theater of the mind.
Courtney, what's your favorite reality TV show?
Oh, I will say I am a Netflix fan, so all the, Bachelor in Paradise, Too Hot to Handle. I'm into all of those shows. Fun fact about me. So I'll see you on there.
Haley, is your show live now so that we could watch it now?
Yes, please do. It came out October 20th and it's all on Netflix now if you guys want to check that out.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the show is?
Happy to. So, Courtney, you might appreciate this as someone who loves reality TV. The best way I can describe it is it's like if Survivor and Big Brother had a baby. That's kind of what Surviving Paradise is. So we all arrive at this gorgeous villa on day one and think we're going to have the summer of our lives. And then at the end of that day, it's revealed we actually are going to be sleeping outside in the woods and fighting our way to stay in the villa to inevitably, hopefully, win a bunch of money.
Oh my gosh. And did you like go in knowing that you would need any survivor type skills?
Not really. So going into it, they told us nothing about the show. We didn't even know where it was going to be filmed until we were about to fly there. So they kept their cards close to their chest. Some ideas just based off the interview questions they asked me. They'd throw in a few outdoorsy things, but overall, I could have never guessed where it actually ended up.
Wow. And did you have like the skills needed to survive, or is that giving away too much?
No. Hey, I'll spoil whatever you need over here on Fun Fact Friday.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I would say, luckily for me, living in Maine, I think kind of naturally gives me some of those skills more so than maybe some of my castmates. A lot of people were from Miami and, just different big cities. And I've slept outside before, so might as well do it again on TV.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to ask, what was your number one main skill that you carried over?
Maine with an E?
Maine with an E. I would say being maybe resilient. not letting
Mm.
things bother me, like the cold or, just having to make food outside. I'm probably one of the few people who never complained once. And I think that's because I got thick skin living up here in New England.
Yeah.
What's the Noah Kahn lyric? I mean, because I grew up in New England. There's some truth
Exactly.
to that.
Exactly. Yes. We're a bit hardened, but it comes in handy sometimes.
Sure does.
So without too many spoilers, what was your favorite part about filming the show?
I am such a big reality TV fan myself. So honestly, just seeing behind the scenes and how that works was awesome for me. It was just amazing to kind of learn how production works and how these things get put together. So that was the coolest thing. And I got a free trip to Greece. So I'm really not in any position to complain. They sent me out there. It was, a mystery. I had no idea what was going to happen to me, but at least I was in a beautiful place while it was happening.
Oh my
Incredible.
gosh, that was filmed in Greece. That is like my number one top place that I want to return to.
Oh my gosh.
I love Greece. When I was a teenager, I did a cruise around the Greek Isles, and it was just the most beautiful place I've ever been.
That's
So
awesome.
if I had to be stuck somewhere and fighting my way for it, Greece would be a great place to be.
100%. And I would love to go back because honestly, we didn't get too much time to really explore Greece as much as I would like to. So I'm sure I'll be back, hopefully. You and I both, Anne.
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
Fun Fact Friday Wilderness Edition.
That's it. Maybe
Great.
glamping this time.
Yeah,
Strive
that's right.
Worldwide from Worldwide.
That's
Do you want to talk more about your radio show?
Sure. So I have worked here. It's Hot Radio Maine now, but Hot 104.7 for a lot of people in this area. I've been here going on 9 years now. So it's been a minute, but absolutely love being at the radio station. Growing with it has been super fun over the years and getting to do honestly fun things like this. I don't know if I'd ever be connected with Strive, or a lot of other organizations. So love being here. If people have never listened before, we are a hip hop station, the only hip hop radio station in the entire state of Maine. Just throwing that out there. So would love, to hear anyone if they want to call in, talk to us, make requests, win some contests. We're here for that. And when I'm not at the radio station, actually just recently this season, I'm also hosting the Maine Mariners game. So if anyone goes to check one of those out this season, you'll be stuck hearing my voice as well.
That's
So
fun.
what does that entail? What is that like?
Yes, that's been so fun. So the station, the reason I kind of got connected with the Mariners is we do a lot of live broadcasts from the games. And over time, we just got to know each other. And this season, they lost their in-host arena, or in-arena house, something like that. They asked me to do it. And so I'm in there talking to people at the games. You can see me on the Jumbotron. I'm kind of just running around the arena, talking to people and having a good time. And I guess watching a little bit of hockey here and there as well.
So one of the big things that we do is one of our core series is in employment. How would somebody get involved in either radio or reality TV if they wanted to look into that line of work?
Absolutely. So radio, my best advice is to just start getting your feet wet, do an internship, reach out to local radio stations and see if there's anything you can do to help them out to kind of gain experience. I would say in radio, I do have a college degree in music administration, and not that that hasn't helped me, but I would say more than anything with radio, experience is key. So even, in this day and age, we have technology where you can create your own little radio show at home and make a demo with that, or, practice on your own. So there's a lot more freedom now in that way with radio. In terms of reality TV, I don't know if I have good advice for it, but I can tell you how I got involved in it. I originally applied to a show called The Circle on Netflix. And just because I watched it and I liked it and I thought I'd be good at it, honestly, and I Googled how to apply to The Circle. In that process, they said they weren't actually casting for The Circle at that time, but they got back to me, which is a win in itself. And they said, we are casting for this brand new show that you might be interested in. So that's how I got involved in Surviving Paradise. Honestly, just Google apply to and then your favorite reality show. And I'm sure there's something on the internet that will guide you down that path.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Sarah, what show would you go on?
Yes.
Oh, I would want to be on just about any competition cooking show. I don't think that I would win,
Ooh.
but it would be really fun.
That is awesome.
Like holiday baking coming up.
All right, all right. I could do some holiday baking. I think I could hold my own on Worst Cooks in America because I have a few more skills than them, but
That's awesome. I could see
I'm
you
so
on
like-
Nailed It, maybe, Sarah.
oh, I could do that.
Yes.
I
That'd
think
be
that
awesome.
cooking, I'm better a cook than a baker, but you know, it's the holidays, it's time to start. Let's get into baking.
That's it.
Maybe I will join you. You'll be like the example one and I'll be the nailed it one. Like
Deal.
I love that.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We'll see you again on Fun Fact Friday.
Thank you guys for having me. This was awesome.